Hello, 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 and welcome to another gameplay day beta test playthrough. Today we are playing Song of Rats. Um, it is um, there's the synopsis. The wreckage resounds with the echoes of countless songs, filling the air with a constantly shifting maze where bravery and sacrifice are key to staying alive. Then, without warning, one song goes silent. Will you step into the dicey labyrinth and uncover its secrets in this minimalistic and dark RPG? So it is an RPG with it's predominantly text-based, and you have to gather supplies and survive. Quick little message from the developers of the game. Thank you for trying out the playtest version of the Songs of Rats. Please note that while this version includes all gameplay mechanics and modes that will appear in the full game, story length and sandbox mode are limited, and the same system is not available. The full version will also include additional languages, and gamepad support. As an indie developer, your support means a lot to them, so if you enjoy the game, please do add it to your Steam list. It is on Steam. And make sure to have a great journey and may your song be the one that resonates in the wreckage. Um, how to play. Okay, the character's portrait name and current number of life points. Basic statistics. Body is physical ability, strength, and endurance of your character. Mind is the intelligence and knowledge. Spirit is the strength of character and mental resilience. As the game progresses, the character accumulates experience points, and every 100 experience points you can spend on 1 point in a given stat. This is where the name of the armor you currently have listed, as well as its value. It can be damaged in combat, and its value will decrease. Name of the weapon and the strength. It can be damaged in combat. Here's the backpack. Lines represent the valuable goods, and you can use that as currency. Food determines the amount of supplies for the journey ahead. 1 unit is used each day. If you don't have any food, continue your journey will result in losing life points. So while you're starving, you lose a life point. Here's the number of days you've been traveling. The amount of action points. Ready. We'll do story mode. Why are you hitting the road? For some time now, your settlement has been getting worse and worse. I'm gonna turn this down just because that music volume is kind of loud. So that should be better. Um, for some time now, the settlement has been getting worse and worse. Disease, poverty worsen. The time has finally come to do something about it. Because that's my name. Uh, one in each. I'm gonna do two in intelligence. Two more in intelligence. For years, you live peacefully in the settlement, somewhere in the depths of a destroyed wreck. You haven't even thought about traveling deeper into the dangerous maze, but finally something changed. Perhaps there are tales of wonders and terrors. Perhaps this desire to break away from everyday life has always been in you. Or maybe that the crisis that hit your community that pushed you on your journey. Important thing is that you've prepared supplies, some necessary equipment one day, said goodbye to your loved ones, promised to come back. You know, everyone is counting on you. They hope you will return carrying treasures that will save them, I guess. As you leave the village, so that's an error in the game. That's an easy fix. As you leave the village, you are approached by old Morna. Village Elder. She tells you about the place where you should start searching. She tells you about rumors and legends of an ancient place built by hands other than human. There you can supposedly find unimaginable riches that will save the settlement. You talk to Moron for a while and then you finally set off with at least some vague destination in mind. First day. She discovered an ancient device that appears to be some kind of manufacturing equipment. Furthermore, the flickering light indicates it's still operational. Try to understand how to use the device to produce something valuable for you. Scrap at 15. So you only get one action per day? Energy blaster. It's a well-preserved gun. Find an automatic first aid kit that is still working in condition. It contains simple devices for cleaning and closing wounds. Therapy gauge, painkiller instruments. Take the kit with you. For a lost wanderer, the scream of pain and hope. Let's turn down this a little bit more because I feel like that's still too loud. The scream of pain and hope reaches you. In the bend of the corridor, you find a crunched man. He's not injured, but completely exhausted. He asks you for your help so you can regain some strength to try to return. I can't. I only have 3 food. At some point, a high-pitched squealing sound reaches your ears. At first, it's very faint, but it quickly grows louder. The source sound is directly in front of you, so you quickly make your way to the source. The source of the signal turns out to be an alarm device lying on the floor next to a mutated human body. Right next to it, you also find a backpack containing several valuable items. I would have taken food. You enter a room surrounded by remnants of incomprehensible equipment. Abandoned bats covered in colorful residue and shattered glass containers. Everywhere, there's a tangled mess of pipes and cables. Search the area among the broken tanks and peculiar equipment. Here and there, you spot some elements of technology that is newer than the rest, or simply less damage. You find a few valuable components which you pack and take with you. Among the debris, you discover some wrinkled mushrooms that appear to be edible. Dude is at 7 now. Nah. I don't want to. Kind of forces you to. Cannibals! Find yourself surrounded by a group of emaciated, trembling figures with madness in their eyes. The real fear sets in when you notice bloodstains on their clothing and an incredible hunger in their eyes. Turn up the light just a little bit more in the game. Attack! You're ready for further battle. There's no time to wait. You tighten your grip on your weapon and charge forward into the attack. Attack! Oof! Fuck it. I'm just gonna die. Yep. You eventually become too weak. You want to keep going, but you can't. The journey into the depths of the wasteland has proven to be a great challenge for you. The collapse in the darkness of ancient weeks and ruins along the sound is coming to an end. So I do remember that we're gonna do sandbox mode. There was mention that the game is not easy. Uh, I think that was one thing that they mentioned that they saw a lot of people talking about. A companion. Suddenly hear a strange sound. After a moment, you recognize footsteps of four limbs. Something's following you. Chance to decide. Suddenly, a sharp shape emerged from the darkness. You recognize it as a small quadruped. You've heard of such creatures. They were called dogs. This one doesn't attack you. It comes closer and it turns its head to the side, staring at you. You notice that aside from the head and a few organic features, the dog has numerous cybernetic attachments. We're gonna risk it. Woof woof. I like that. Mystery. It's a mutant. From around the corner of the corridor emerges a mass of oozing flesh. The mutated human is unable to control its own instincts. All that remains are aggression and hunger. And the enemy finally falls. Ultimately defeated, you manage to emerge victorious from the skirmish. Now you can assess the losses and damage before moving. So it's not really worth it to attack. Maybe. The rabbit place that must have once been the center of one of the spaceships. Spaceships? You've seen dozens of now dead screens, chairs, and command centers. For you, this is. Now, if the Spanish doesn't work for ages anyway, still you say look around for something you find. You manage to find several items that seem valuable and you take it with you. You also find an intact first aid kit. Heck yeah. In the various nooks of the wreckage, quite well-functioning settlements sometimes merge. You reach one of them. The inhabitants, initially wary, eventually seem to accept you. They tell you that a clan of nomads is roaming the area and regularly raiding the settlement. They ask for your help in driving them away and defeating them. If in the wreckage is no easy matter, you know that perfectly well. If you can help, it's always worth it. Even if it puts you at risk, but you decide you should handle it yourself. You feel like everyone has breathed a sigh of relief. After a while, a few settlers come to you and give you gifts and supplies on your journey. You wish them luck and set out to complete your mission. Guided by the directions, you quickly find the enemy. You are stopped by a shout, and after a moment, you hear the footsteps of several people. They are surrounded by a group of wanderers. However, they are not like you. Instead of searching for discoveries, they hunt others to take everything from them. Now it's your turn. I have to run. Just when you think you see it, you start running. Unfortunately, you're not successful. And you catch up to injure yourself. Blow immediately. Well, yeah. Again, this game is supposedly very hard. We're gonna play several. Let's see what that does to your health. Nothing? Okay. Energy blaster. Companion. Doggy. Mutagenic spores. The strange smell there immediately arises you concern 10 particles flying everywhere and only you inhale into your lungs. You feel like these particles are doing something strange to your body. Try to leave as quickly as possible. You know that everything now depends on the resilience and strength of your body. Good thing I had that 5 health. You enter a dense thicket of wildly overgrown life. You feel the warm, humid air. It's an old hydroponic farm that, left to its own devices, has transformed into a forest. Leaves pressing in from all sides create a real labyrinth. You focus on pushing through the other side. Finally, you notice that the vegetation is becoming increasingly sparse. You find the way out and continue on your journey. Notice how the walls run at straight angles you cannot define. The same happens with the floor and ceiling. You feel as though the geometry surrounding lack continuity. After a moment, you notice similar disruptions in the flow of time. Every now and then, you feel as if individual sections either repeat themselves or slip away as if they had never occurred. Nevertheless, you perceive the logic behind these disruptions. If you concentrate your mind, you can navigate through this area without encountering any dangerous obstacles. You manage to bypass at least some of them. Oh, okay. Body and body. They're gonna kill me. Telepathic crystals. Location room. Press the button and they receive a response, but it's not the kind of response hoped for. Instead of a return message, you hear footsteps. You turn around and it's clear the fight is inevitable. They are not entirely human anymore. After looking at them, it's a group of crawlers. Ooh, run away. Run away. I'm gonna die. Lichens. You think that lichens growing along the corridor might be edible? You're almost completely convinced that they are, unless, of course, you're mistaken. You know, this tastes well. You've definitely eaten this before. Supplies for the train. What you cook now? Be screw everything. I need to get my health back up. It's an artifact. Uh, I tripped to defensive measures. Attack is 5. It's gonna kill me. First aid kit, heck yeah. Let's check it out. Then we're gonna help him. So, are they stuck in a spaceship? Nice. Yeah. Weapon. Help them. Nice, I got food. That's what I needed. No matter what, I'll survive that. The enemy finally falls. Ultimately defeated, you managed to emerge victorious from the skirmish. Now you can assess losses and damage. 2+8, nice. Dude, nice. Look at me, I am. Yeah, if the armor's 4. Water reservoir. The abyss. Leave the armor. About anti-radiation suit. 5, let's go. Nice, I got 3 food. I'll take it. The drone hangar. Ah, oh, crap. Here we go. Oh, well, dude, I'm gonna wreck them. Nice. Got the food, which is nice. Abandoned settlement. Uh, Toxic fireflies. Nice. A wild mutant. Fuck. Oh, okay. Well, dude, I'm gonna wreck. As long as I get these one attack ones, I'm down for a fight. Let's go. Oh, I got 3 food. Oh shit. Dude, I am trying my luck on these question mark ones. Attack. Attack. I'm still gonna live. Just pressing my loss. Gotta smile. Hey, with these 5 and take 4. I'm just going for all the question marks. I don't even really care too much. To an artifact. 130. Ah, there it is. 4. Nice, I got food again. Enemy attack is 5. Their health is 3. 3. 4.5 hits, and it's only 3 hits. Chill. That's 5 hits. No. Three versus 5. Adaptive exoskeleton. Techno armor. Ooh. Ah. I just didn't have the body, or else I'd. Cybernetic arm. Shh. Run, you know, this thing's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. No. Dude, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This game, yeah, I can see why so many people were saying that. It's it's a hard game. Because the game definitely hits you hard. Um, I do think there should be an opportunity to like just move on instead of having to use all of your action points. I don't think that action points should be forced to be used. Yeah. Um, Either way, I played like 6 rounds of this. So I'm gonna call here. I usually do an hour, but um, one, this game is extremely hard, which is not a bad thing. It's just like I'm cycling through each thing pretty quickly. That last one actually ran me for a good while. But yeah, it's just I don't want to play the same thing over and over and over and over that many times that quickly for a beta test, even though that's exactly what the beta test is supposed to do. That's what you do in a beta test. That's how you test things is you do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over. That's not really a problem. Just I got my fill of this game for now. I might come back to it later. I don't know, but I like the game. I give it where it's at an easy 7. Easy 7 out of 10. Price wise, I personally feel like um $20, but 25 and 30 are reasonable for this game. This game has tons of replayability even as it is right now. I just feel like you die a little too quickly, which it happens. It happens, especially when you're first building a game. This guy is an indie developer. Guy, gal, I don't know, whoever they are, they're an indie developer. So like this is awesome. If they happen to see this video, awesome, great job. This is a full game as it is right now, so hell yeah. Um, DLCs for the game, I don't see it. Uh, Necessarily, I could be wrong. You could do new mission packs or new weapon slash armor packs or companion packs or monster packs. So you could do like a new armor, one or two new weapons, and maybe a new companion for $20, so like $5 a pop. But I think that might be a little too high. It might be like $10, and that would be um 250 a pop. So like $2.50 for new armor and $2.50 for a new gun. That actually still seems kind of high. So that's why I'm thinking like maybe one or two guns, maybe even two armors, two guns, and a companion for $10. That's 5 items, so that's $2 an item. That seemed reasonable. You could especially get away with that if you did the game for like $15. You could raise up the DLCs, but honestly, I think the game should sell at about $20. This feels like a good $20 game. Turn down game music a little bit because there's not an option for that, and that's because it's a brand new game. Um, Overall, yeah, I like the game. It's good. It's clean. Visually, it's appealing. Storyline is appealing. The variety of enemies appealing. the option to be able to kind of pick your journey as you're going through, both in the story mode and the sandbox mode, appealing. Um, Difficulty, both appealing and unappealing. It really depends. I think that maybe adding a difficulty level might be possible, where like monster health is like, let's say this is medium, so you could minus 1 point of damage, and if it's minimum of 2, and like minus 3 or 4 health if the health is a minimum of 15 or 10. Hard could be like plus 4 to health, plus 2 to attack. All in all, I like the game. I recommend it. It's on Steam. It's called Songs of Rats. It is a roguelike, uh, minimalistic, dark RPG where you have to manage your health and your food supply as you scavenge and collect items to hopefully save your village if you're playing the story mode, or to stay alive in sandbox mode. It looks like for sandbox mode they have a 25-day, a 50-day, and a 100-day. I guess that's like how long you need to stay alive, which that's cool. I like that. But yeah, Songs of Rats. Check it out on Steam, and I will see you guys in the next one.